Hey guys, welcome to my channel Poetry of the Cosmos. My name is Imali, and this is a channel reading for those of you who probably love the sun. I'm not somebody who particularly enjoys sitting in sunlight. I am from India, I'm from Mumbai, and it's always sunny there, even in winter and sometimes in monsoons too. It's pretty hot because it's on a coastal area, so I like that it's colder in New York. So me sitting in the sun today for this reading has to mean something. It's probably someone from the collective, and I normally don't sit in the sun. I don't like sitting in the sun, but here I am. I'm wearing yellow. Yellow is one of my favorite colors. So, but then again, for this reading, I channeled messages last night. I wasn't able to record it last night, but I just decided today I have to do it because messages keep coming every day and you have to do them as soon as you can. So this is a bit of a delayed message, but messages are timeless, so take it as you can and take whatever resonates. This could be a message for a fire sign because I'm getting a lot of fire. Last night I was getting so much of fire energy. Either you're a fire sign or you have a lot of fire in your birth chart, or you love the sun or all of the above. You might love warm colors, you might love the color yellow, you might love orange and red. I am not generally attracted towards reds and oranges for some reason. Today morning, as I was scrolling through Pinterest for outfits, ideas and stuff, I'm not usually who likes wearing red, but I just kind of could not stop visualizing that, and so I think this is really a channel reading for people who love wearing red and love being in the spotlight, or just love being with people and they're very comfortable around people. And I'm sensing a lot of a go-getter's energy. Someone who cannot be stopped, unstoppable. And if that's not you, maybe that's the energy that's waking up inside you finally, and this is that phase in your life that you are finally able to see the star in you. I am also hearing messages about when will it be my turn, because you have been at it for so long. You have put others above, up and above and beyond yourself, and that's what often empaths do. They try to understand others, they try to be there for others, but then forget to be there for themselves. I'm getting a lot of, it's like I keep hearing that this soul that is tuning into this message today has been hurt so often, but then it's almost as if perception of reality has shifted so much that even if this pain and suffering was part of your journey, suddenly this shift makes you feel a lot light, right? Red, orange, yellow, part of the light, sunlight. So I feel like you are stepping into your personal power. You're finally trusting your own judgment and the inner governor that's within you, that's always been there within you. But I feel like that the line between you and the people around you was so blurred in the past that you could never tell what is your thought and what is their thought, and what's your decision and what is their decision. And the influence has been so strong Like, you were someone who was easily manipulated, you were someone who was easily influenced by others, and you had a very hard time putting up boundaries. You had a hard time even understanding what boundaries mean to you and to others. This has led to a lot of suffering at your end, and maybe difficulties in your relationships, because you could not understand why the same pattern keeps repeating, right? I feel like I'm hearing a lot of awakenings in this aspect of the self. Understanding what it means to be a human being on earth. I feel like whoever is tuning into this message right now has a very big life purpose, and they have been so busy and so distracted by the regular ways of living in life that they were not able to see their own inner potential. They were not able to trust themselves, and they were not able to understand who they are, because they have been the summation of everything that everyone tells them they are. I don't think that they had a good self-concept. I think that I think you had a self-concept, but you never trusted it or something, or you always felt like that's wrong or that's not the right way to be. I think the way to be is not how should I be or how should I behave in different circumstances. It's about showing up as you are, and then going from there. I feel like you are one of those people who has always wanted to please others and help others, but that was not received well, because being an empath, you felt everyone's emotions, and like I said, the boundary issue. You could not tell which are your feelings, which are their feelings, and thus leading to a lot of confusion on your part as well. You were not able to function at one point of time as a human being doing regular tasks, because you were so filled with other people's emotions. You're a very sensitive soul in that way. You can walk into a room and you can sense the emotion, you can sense other people's thoughts, you're way too hyper vigilant. I think this is a message from the spirit telling you to now stop. You can relax, you don't have to be so hyper vigilant. On the one hand, it can be a powerful tool, but when it becomes too much, it's not your job to handle everyone else's emotions. It's not your job to constantly help others. I know you want to, dear soul. I know you want to. I know you come from really, really good intentions. And I'm hearing the ambulance sound again, so that is a punctuation for this message. I always take that as a highlight for the messages. I know you want to help others, but first and foremost, you need to help yourself, okay? You need to understand who you are in this journey, and understanding yourself and bringing out the best in yourself is your life purpose. By doing that for yourself, you're going to help everyone else around you. When you start looking at yourself in the mirror, the way that you look at others, when you start looking at yourself as an equal, is when your powerful side will start showing up. You think that others are always better than you for some or the other reason, but that's not true. They might be good at something, but you're good at something too. You need to figure out what that is. You need to give yourself that full chance to figure out what that thing is for you and show up fully in your full power and potential. The solar plexus chakra is about healing your creativity, and I really think that you should keep trying to figure that out. And I just wanted to confirm real quick, and that was right. The solar plexus chakra has a direct correlation to the sense of self, and so if your core concept of who you have been and who you are and who you're becoming is not clear, how are you going to achieve the things in life that your soul was supposed to achieve in this body? You need to go on that journey and find out what that thing is, because It's true that growing up, nature versus nurture, we are born with certain sanskaras, right? Sanskaras are like habits and patterns of behavior. I learned this meaning of the word actually for the first time from BK Shivani, and I think she's awesome. So a shout out to her. For those of us who want to work on themselves and their soul journey, please go and watch her videos. They will help you a lot. Coming back, core concept, soul concept, your own concept of who you are. Well, it does not have to mean that you're perfect. If you are someone who does not like washing dishes, for example, why do you have to feel bad about it? It's a chore. You have to do it. Do it neutrally if you have to. Or else take a stand and say no. What's stopping you? People pleasing? At the end of the day, are you really pleasing them? Or are you resenting them for it? These are the small daily aspects of life that are going to challenge you into like these patterns, these silly little things that seem really mundane and boring and stupid and unnecessary are the things that are going to start coming up in your life, that are going to start reshaping who you are. Truth to be spoken, you don't have to feel bad about these little things, little quirks that you have. People do put out a picture of the idealistic person, but there is no one who can be completely ideal. Everyone has flaws. Everyone has some limitation or the other. Either it's health, or it's behavior, or it's personality. Someone might be really good at work. Someone might be a millionaire, but they might have anger issues. Or they might have no time for family and friends to actually live the life that they are earning for. At the same time, someone who's really poor can be the happiest person on earth. It's how you look at it. It's knowing who you are and how you deal with situations, big and small. I just want you to know that don't do anything just to please the others. I mean, it's okay you want to please others, but it shouldn't be just that. It should be you. Are you like standing true to who you are? Is pleasing others who you are? Is that all? Because I know a lot of people who love to cook and who love to actually help others, but that comes from a really genuine place. They're not expecting something in return. It's not like they're cooking for 10 people and then expecting those 10 people to cook for them and call them at their house. They're cooking because they love to cook. They're cooking and inviting people because they love to invite people and have them over. They're not doing it for compliments. They're not doing it so that people appreciate them. They're just doing it because they love doing it. Are you somebody who's constantly asking for validation? See, on a human level, a little bit of validation here and there, it's natural. It's completely natural. But the constant seeking of validation, that is the human trap, the Maya, the illusion that keeps us stuck. So yellow. What does yellow color feel like to you on a vibrational level? What does the sun's energy feel like to you on a vibrational level? The sun's energy never reaches us thinking I'm going to reach the human being in a different way. I'm going to reach the plants in a different way. I'm going to reach the animals in a different way. No. It just shines. It's light. We all receive it differently. The plants need it for photosynthesis. Human beings need it for different things like maybe dopamine, vitamin D. Animals might need it. Herbivores need it to protect themselves from predators. The sun does not filter itself. The people who receive the sun do. You, my friends, are the sun. The sun energy is waking up inside you now. Take this message as a confirmation of that, because your solar plexus is waking up. It's getting activated. It's asking you to change. It's asking you to move forward. It's asking you to propel ahead in life. No looking back. No looking sideways. And definitely no looking behind your back. Like behind your shoulder like this. To check if everybody's watching. If everybody's approving. If everybody's applauding you. No. This is your journey and yours alone. Do it for yourself. It'll show. The sun just keeps shining. The moon, the earth, all the planets in our solar system, they just gravitate, and they're just stuck in their own spirals or orbits, right? But the sun just keeps shining. That's what I'm getting right now. Like, you have to just keep doing your own thing. Keep shining your light, even if it feels like weird or different. Don't let anybody bully you this time, okay? Don't let anybody put doubts in your head of like, maybe you should do this or that. You can always consult people if that's what you need, but at the end of the day, you get to decide and then take full accountability for that decision and face your own truth. You have the inner capacity. You have the power to do that. Don't let anyone undermine that. Don't let anyone pull you down this time. Okay? This is your path. This is your journey. And this is your time to shine. Shine fully without any negative thoughts about what it might look like to others. If people are going to go blind by your light, they were not yours anyways. They're going to close their eyes. They're going to close their eyes and they're going to look away because you're too bright. You're shining too bright. Not everybody can handle it. But the people who love the sun, they're going to sit in your light. People who love you, they're going to be there all the time in your orbit. They will support you. They will watch you. They will nurture you. Whatever you're showing up as. So don't worry about losing people. Worry about losing yourself. Yourself is your responsibility. Yourself is within your control. All of the other external factors are not in your control. Leaving the law of attraction aside. The law of attraction is still within your control in the way that you shine your own light in your authentic way. The universe will bring the same vibration to you. You cannot attract the best of the best by being the worst of the worst version of yourself. You deserve the best, right? So you become the best version of yourself. Then the universe will bring the best version of other people into your life. It does not start from the outside. It starts from inside. Life did not start from outside on earth. It started because the sun was shining already. And all of the other elements were already present. So you come first, my friends. My chosen ones. Whose beautiful solar plexus chakra is activating so much that the sun is just like, I'm sitting here in the sun for so long, I don't even have sunscreen on today. How amazing and crazy is that? I always put sunscreen. I never sit in the sun. Whew. The sun energy is so strong. Guys, please sit in your light. Breathe the light. Breathe out the light. Become the light. Become the best version of yourself. Become the lightest version of yourself. Leave all the heaviness behind and move forward. This is your sign to finally move forward. Okay? Lots of love and lots of light. And I hope this message reached to the people that needed it. And then I went on talking and I forgot about it. The sun card, this is what I drew for today's reading, about the solar plexus chakra and attracting the color yellow, attracting, understanding your self-concept and everything. I also had opened, so whenever I want to channel a message, sometimes I pick a book and then I open a random page of the book and I take it as a message for me and for the collective. Okay, so similarly I did that with one of my favorite books that I have, Welcome to the Fifth Dimension. Seriously, you guys, if you don't have this book, please go and get it. It's literally like messages have been channeled purely and directly from the fifth dimension, and there's so much wisdom and so much knowledge in this book that just, you cannot scientifically always prove it maybe, but when you read it, it just makes so much sense. And just go and buy it. Just go get it. This book is amazing. Okay, so today I wanted to channel a message, and I opened the book on a random page. It opened to chapter 11, the 5 steps of acceptance. I'm not going to read everything, but just the first page, because that much is enough to sort of highlight the message of today, which is self-concept, moving in the direction that you have to, and the fire within you waking up, of understanding who you are. So message from July 15th 2007 from the book. That's what it says here. So the message reads as, what is meditation? All the great masters of wisdom say that meditating involves successfully quieting one's mind to be fully in the now and to enjoy the inner plenitude of fusion with the divine within. Is it necessary to remove oneself from the world, cease all activities, and withdraw in order to meditate? Quite the contrary. You meditate each time a rush of happiness, love, or peace overcomes you. Whether at work, at home, while driving or washing the dishes, when you are truly focused on what you are doing and when you feel good inside, you are in a state of meditation. There is no need to adopt a certain posture, recite a mantra or prayer, or even try your best to chase away the thoughts that plague you. You can simply take 3 deep breaths while focusing your attention on what is happening in and around you, here and now, and there you are. Meditation is opening to the light energy present everywhere in and around you. Often the continuous presence of that light within you seems abstract because you are exclusively preoccupied by what happens outside of you, to the point that you sometimes forget who you are. Taking a break and gaining some distance then will help you return to yourself and contributes to getting the energy to flow within you once again. There are countless ways of replenishing the light energy within you. When you enjoy yourself by going out with friends, laughing at a good joke, having a nice hot bath, or going for a walk in the woods, basically, while doing anything that gives you joy and encourages you to find, if only temporarily, some inner peace, all those acts are a form of meditation. Okay, I feel like continuing this for some reason, so I will, just until I know I have to stop. You may also look deeply into the eyes of the person you love, play ball with your son, listen to your niece talking about her first flirt, or lovingly prepare a family meal. All the experiences lived in the now are beneficial, and the possibilities are infinite. It is up to you to choose the best way. Should you prefer to retreat for a few moments to be on your own? If that makes you feel good inside, that's fine too. The wonderful thing about enjoying deep happiness and the plenitude of being for a few minutes is that no matter what the context is, it amplifies our energy. In an ideal world, we would have been taught from childhood to how to maintain our energy level by not being affected by the illusions of the pseudo-reality surrounding us. But because that is not the case, we have to find the right practices, those that suit us personally, to recreate the peace within us each day. Once you have found the best way that helps you reconnect to the wonderful and luminous being that you truly are, it's up to you to give yourself the time and the room to recreate the state of grace within yourself. Whether on your own or with others, the better you feel, the more you elevate your vibrations, and the less outside disturbances can affect you. Even better, the more you radiate happiness and joy, the more your energy spreads to everything that surrounds you, raising the energy of everyone who crosses your path. This is the very foundation of quantum physics. Your states of mind directly impact your energy and influence everything around you. In other words, thoughts create, or the outside is a reflection of the inside. It is up to you then to choose to keep the flame of your inner plenitude burning, so that the outside world may be a reflection of your pure well-being. Indeed, only two possible choices are offered to you on a daily basis to find happiness and live in joy. The first, which society encourages, is have do be. When I have the ideal context, I will do what is best for me and then I will be happy. The other choice is a change of attitude to create your own happiness from the inside out, or be do have. I choose to be happy even though I don't know what to do to get there, so much so that I attract the best ways to have a fulfilling life, no matter what the reality is surrounding me. Meditating, therefore, is integrating in daily life the certainty that you can just be well, be happy, be in love, for you, life to transform and become the reflection of what you are. Oh my god, I feel like this whole thing is written by Bianca Gaia. I feel like I'm going to continue reading this because I feel like I'm in the presence of divine as I'm reading this truth. I'm feeling I'm like drinking it as I'm reading it. The same goes for all the lives around you, for the whole humanity, and for the planet itself. Every cell will benefit from this light energy that inhabits you. The more you amplify your own light, the more it influences your surroundings. Similarly, when you feel worried, fearful, or have doubting thoughts regarding the people you love, you amplify that energy around you. The more you let their suffering, pain, or misfortune affect you, the more those issues will take root in their reality. Have you heard of the principle of watering the flowers rather than the weeds? The more you spread thoughts of trust, support, and love around you, the more your loved ones will feel filled with these positive thoughts towards them and easily find the solutions they aspire to. You can give your attention to a positive thought and it will take you to the ground and bear fruit. It is as simple as that. The same goes for Gaia, our Mother Earth. If you picture her as suffering and sick and you send her energy to heal herself, the negative part of your thoughts will cancel out the positive virtues of your action. If you visualize her as purified, balanced, and harmonized, vibrating in the light just like you inspire the energy of transformation that will allow her to pursue her path towards full realization. Hand in hand with you and all that lives here. Every time you send someone energy, isn't it the part of you that lacks light that spurs you to want to make up for what is lacking in them? If so, why not start by finding the way to fill this void in you, to set a good example around you and encourage those close to you to do the same for themselves and for our beautiful planet? You can only give what you really own. Thus, you can only transmit the energy that is truly at your disposal. Everything is therefore a matter of purity of intention. It is not the means, the gestures, or the words that count, but rather the state of mind and spirit in which you enter meditation, for you as the entire planet. May you find what makes you so happy, the most happy, and choose to vibrate in this bliss in every moment of your life. Isn't that the most beautiful of gifts that you could spread around you? May joy illuminate you. May joy illuminate your meditation every day of your life. Bianca Gaia. Oh my god. I'm gonna end the reading here. Thank you so much for joining me today. I feel like as I was giving you messages, I also received messages, and I'm really grateful. I can feel the shift in energy as I read that. So much peace, so much calm. I just feel like I'm whispering. Alright, I'll see you next time. I hope this message was helpful and it resonated with you.